XRP stands as the third largest cryptocurrency in the world. It's at a $182 billion market cap. And this has come a long way since having those conversations at a 50-cent price point, at a $30 billion market cap. While people were counting it out and not believing that it's even going to be worth anything, or it's going to be out of the conversation, or it's going to go to zero because of what the SEC has against it. And all of those negative outlooks on XRP were wrong. To say that XRP is going to go to zero, to say XRP is not going to be worth anything, to say it's not going to be used. XRP is one of the most talked about cryptocurrencies that are out there. It's basically like looking at Bitcoin while Bitcoin was at a 100 or 200 billion dollar market cap. You may go, this is worth a lot, but how far is it going to go? And I think these are the same questions that we're seeing with XRP overall. And I think the notion of like the how it's going to be used, or if we're going to see a Fed buyback, or if we're going to see all those things. There's been many different predictions on the price, right, and where this is going to go and how heavily it's going to be used in our economy. And that's what has told us, we've seen $100 price prediction. We've seen a $200 price prediction. We've seen $1,000, $10,000, $30,000, $100,000 price predictions. And one of those bigger selling points is the fact that the unknown is what makes things insanely interesting. And I've said this from time to time, is that when you have something that's truly unknown, that you don't know where it's going, that's what makes it insanely interesting for me to go, there's an open-ended end of the story, right? We don't know where that end of the story is. It's just a long bridge until we get to where we're going to get to. And throughout that bridge, we have different things. We have an ice cream shop that's given us some amazing ice cream, right? We have a car that can probably get us there faster, right? We have banks that can give us the money. We have all of these different things that they can do to get us to this place that we want to get to a lot quicker. And the idea of the Fed buyback has gone back and forth. And I think whether this can happen or whether it can happen, it depends on the person, right? It depends on what you see XRP doing. But does that mean it's 100% true? No. Right? I've talked about the Fed buyback a couple of times, and this is before we even had XRP in this much of the conversation, especially the government conversation. So I want to talk about that Fed buyback in this video. Before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, @PerryHGA, you can follow me over there. Now, don't forget about my link for BTCC. I have a link that's in the description. It's at the top of the description. If you specifically use my link, you will get a 10% deposit bonus. You'll get extra bonuses up to $10,055, 40% lower trading fees, and you can trade all the way up to a 500x leverage. Now, just to let you know, the giveaway winners for this giveaway have already been selected, and I don't know if you guys have seen it. If you haven't seen it, let me go ahead and call it out real quick. So if you are ID F2N42R, if you're ID F2B5JD, or ID FJVABD, you have won the 500 USDT, so it should be in your account by the end of today, which is great. So if you are those winners, you'll know by the money that's deposited into your account. Make sure you go into your BTCC account. Also, you'll know by just checking your ID and know that it's coming at the end of today. You should have it definitely by tomorrow. So thank you guys for joining the giveaway and being a part of it. If you guys want to still sign up for it, I believe you still get $100 or 100 USDT coupons issued the next business day. So feel free to go ahead and check that out, and you'll get a 10% deposit bonus. So you'll get a little bit extra, kind of on top of what you're deciding to do. But feel free to check that out. Anyways, XRP, like we were talking about in the beginning, XRP stands at a $180 billion market cap, and it's come a long way since that 50-cent price point. It's at a $3 and $3.02 price point as of today. It is down by about 1% on the day. We're seeing about $4.7 billion worth of volume. And, we have 59.72 billion XRP in total supply. Now, the idea of the Fed buyback, I've talked about this a couple of times. The idea of the Fed buyback is that the Fed would buy back XRP from the people that hold it because there's no more XRP available that's out there, right? We're holding and utilizing all the XRP and treating it as a store of value. And, banks and governments and institutions, the Fed needs to buy some of our XRP and hold some of our XRP as that reserve currency, that global currency, right? So, they're saying on Google AI, it is not true that the Federal Reserve will buy back XRP. The notion that the Fed would purchase a specific cryptocurrency is unfolded or unfounded, and supported by official statements or credible reports, unsupported by official statements or credible reports. Rumors of the Fed buyback are largely based on speculation and misinformation originating from unofficial sources on social media, which you've seen a lot about it, and I've talked about it. But why the Fed won't buy back XRP? No official mention. Neither the Federal Reserve nor Ripple, the company associated with XRP, has mentioned any such buyback program. Now, first, just to kind of point on that, if the Fed were looking to buy XRP, and if that was the case and they were in conversation with Ripple, do you think that Ripple would come out and say, hey, looks like the Fed's going to buy XRP, or do you think that will be in holding until it actually happens? Because that's a big deal, right? If something like that happens, that's like having insider trader information and exploding the market, right? Exploding the market for XRP itself. So they wouldn't release that information even if they did, or they were working together, and you wouldn't have any type of official statements, because that would just explode XRP and explode the markets for people just trying to flood into here, grabbing that. Speculative theories. The idea comes from speculative theories suggesting XRP could be used as a global reserve currency, which would require significant, unprecedented shifts in global financial system, and extensive regulatory approval. Now, it does seem like, from the way that I'm looking at it, is that they are looking at extensive regulatory approval and looking at trying to understand crypto maybe a little bit more, and that it could potentially take over that system. And we've seen systems that have changed and adopted new things, right? Whether you're talking about checks or credit cards or anything of that matter, right? You have a complete shift of what we know, and it's a change. That's not saying that we can't physically do it. Misinterpreted information. The rumors likely stem from Ripple's legitimate corporate activities being misconstrued or conflated with the actions of a central bank. For example, in January 2024, Ripple conducted its own share buyback, valuing the company at $11.3 billion, which is a common corporate action for privately held companies. So that's kind of explaining, I guess, why the Fed won't buy back. But then again, you have two bits of information where you're not going to have that out there, because it would explode the market to an extent that we can't even fathom right now. But the Fed buyback. Will the Fed buyback actually happen? No credible evidence supports the claim that the Federal Reserve will buy back XRP as a global payment solution. Official sources in the Federal Reserve do not mention XRP, nor does Ripple publicly disclose support for this theory. Again, they wouldn't do it because it would do something major to the market just with the rumor alone. Imagine the actual action. However, factors that could impact XRP include the Securities and Exchange Commission, expected to rule on XRP spot exchange traded fund application in October. Approval could lead to increased demand for XRP. Very true. The Federal Reserve or Federal Open Market Committee of the of the Federal Reserve is widely expected to announce a 25 basis point interest rate cut today, September 17th, 2025, lowering interest rates that could be beneficial or benefit cryptocurrencies, including XRP. The Clarity Act, which aims to provide regulatory clarity for digital assets, is anticipated to be a sign or signed into law between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So no way does this tell you that this is 100% going to happen, right? But it's not telling you that it 100% will not happen. There's no evidence. And honestly, if something major like that were to happen, do you think that there would be any type of traces of evidence? And if there are, there would be major denial of that evidence that came up. Because these things can be in the works, these things can be big. Now, when we talk about Fed buyback, I don't know if that necessarily will happen. And the reason why I say that is because Ripple is an American company, right? And Ripple or XRP, it would be great to have an American company kind of lead the, that side of digital currency and have that as a major reserve currency for yourself, right? So it makes sense to do it that way. However, buying it back from the people doesn't seem like that is the wisest thing possible. Buying it from Ripple or being given it from Ripple would probably be a better option. Not for us, because we would love to see the buyback to make ours worth a lot more. But the better option would be for them to take the 40+% that's left and go, okay, I'm going to go ahead and utilize that, right? And we're going to have 40% in reserve, or we're going to have 20% reserve, whatever the American side of XRP is, because XRP is global, right? So if you can own a portion of it, let's say there's 20 or 30% in like circulating through the US, so then 20 or 30% could be in that reserve from the escrow amount that they have. So I don't know if necessarily a Fed buyback would happen if that is the case, because then you would just have that communication to gift or buy back at a fraction of a price to house that much XRP as a reserve. But again, we don't know. This is all speculation. There's a lot of what if scenarios, but that's why we hold, right? We hold for these what if scenarios. No one knew that Bitcoin would be to the level that it's at or be worth what it is, even without having any type of major use case. But then XRP having a major potential use case and being a part of the conversation every which way that we look, that's going to have the biggest impact there. And you're going to see XRP worth so much more in the end. Not 200 billion, not 500 billion, but multiple trillions of dollars. And I believe that 100% that we're going to see multiple trillions of dollars. It's just at what level of the supply will we see multiple trillions of dollars? So Fed buyback, not confirmed, but it is something that can still happen. It's just, let's say it was highly unlikely in the beginning, and it's maybe a little bit more highly unlikely as we look at the conversations that are happening now and the things that are being done for Ripple. But it doesn't mean that some of these prices can't be hit. And I'm excited to see what truly does happen, because what if that Fed buyback does happen? What if they release all the supply out there to people and people own everything? And now the government wants to own something, so now they have to buy it back from us. That could be the case. But until we start reaching that point where there's no escrow, I'm going to keep standing on this hill that the escrow amount gets in the way of the Fed buyback actually happening. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, again, make sure you check out some of the links down below for Twitter, Patreon, as well as for BTCC if you guys are interested in signing up for that platform. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.